This one's going to take a while.
Oh, geez.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tuesday night, open sports night. We got Marcus, we got the Bear, we got Rich, and we got the Big D. Oh, we got quads tonight. Oh, wait, are we playing blackjack? We at the poker table, guys.
We can play some poker.
I'm here.
I just gotta forward the show out.
I'll be honest with you. I think we know who'd be the best poker player out of the four of us. That'd be the one whose brother was a poker player.
Oh, yeah?
If you say so.
I enjoy playing. I mean, I'm okay at it.
Yeah. I know what to do.
Big thing is, like I say, I enjoy it.
By the way, I think tonight the World Series of Poker main event is back on ESPN2. The most exciting thing that's happened to ESPN today, but that's either near or there.
That's true, and the final table, they're not going to do the final table till November.
Well, yeah,
I know what the final table is, but the final table will not play until November, and they'll do it live. They will play until they have a winner.
Back in the day, like 8 or 9 years ago, there was what the WSOP called the quote-unquote November 9. And I think that's happening again this year.
It is. When ESPN got the contract, that's part of what they included.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So, I mean, the World Cup just happened. We all saw Spain beat Argentina 1-0. Enzo Fernandez became the sixth-man sent off in the World Cup final. And then after the game, Lionel Paredes was shown a red card. And I don't know. Argentina was distinctive in a lot of ways for how many shots on goal in 120 minutes? This many. Zero. How does that happen in a World Cup?
It's called you get outplayed is how it happens, and you don't generate any offense.
I hated that matchup. I hated it.
Argentina, it's funny because they got some moments in the at the very end of the second half of the overtime period. I'm starting thinking, where was this during the game? Why didn't you make any pushes during the game? It's like they were waiting for a shootout. That's the way I felt.
The bad part of it is, if that game was the first game that somebody ever watched, if that was the first soccer game that somebody ever watched, every stereotype came true in that game. Flopping like crazy, no action, no shots on goal, absolutely complete bore snooze fest. And, it's not it doesn't do justice to what happened all the games leading into it.
The semis were brilliant.
Or the third place game even was really good.
That one I didn't even watch. I never watched the third place game. But you know what you didn't see though, Rich?
I should have watched it.
You saw a lot of physicality by Argentina in that game. So all these people, soccer, they don't hit, not physical.
Bullshit.
Yeah. You saw a lot of that. Argentina was very physical in their approach. It's almost like they were trying to be physically wear them down to create a chance. I don't know why they didn't push the ball. You've got the best player, maybe arguably of all time, sitting there to direct traffic. Why you're not pushing the ball, why you're not pushing the issue, why you're not pushing into their end, why you're sitting back. I don't know. The whole game felt weird to me.
So, how many more weeks till the international leagues kick off? About 4 weeks?
Yeah, about that.
I know Scottish Premiership is next week. I know that. They always kick off my birthday weekend. But everyone else is usually like mid-August or week 0 of college football is when they're going to start.
Well, MLS is already back in action. So
Preseason, but...
No, they're still in regular season, MLS.
I thought it was all friendly matchups until they get to mid-August.
No, they're in
No.
their season. Remember, MLS does not play on the Euro schedule.
Oh, MLS. I'm talking about Premier League. My bad. I'm talking. Yeah,
Premier
MLS.
League,
doesn't
Bundesliga,
return
La
till-
Liga, all that stuff's about 2 to 4 weeks away, depending
Yeah,
on.
that's mid-August. Yeah, MLS. Yeah, MLS is back tomorrow. Yeah, Dynamo play tomorrow against, I think, DC, and then Saturday I'm going to the Austin matchup. Going to the Lone.
Yeah, the
Texas
Whitecaps
Derby.
and Fire got canceled, which was going to be, Mueller and Lewandowski, getting a reunite. That game got canceled, but
because of smoke.
yeah, well, damn Canadians, I tell you. But I mean, the way the World Cup ended, I mean, look at Argentina to play the first 15 minutes, a man down and not concede. Good on them. But then they concede 1 minute, less than 1 minute into the second half of that overtime. Was like, really? And then all of a sudden they found an offense. I was like, where was this offense the rest of the game? Rich, I agree with you. I think it was a letdown of a final, especially after the semis. I didn't watch a third place game. I've never watched a third place game because, and I agree with the arguments that the Golden Boot, I'm sorry, shouldn't go to Mbappe. I mean, how do you win the Golden Boot when you've already been eliminated? Oh, the goal you scored in the third place game put you over the top. You were eliminated. You know what I'm saying? You were eliminated. No one cares about the third place game except for the two teams playing it, or the people who actually happen to have tickets. Do I get to go to a game? But no one cared. No one ever watched it. That's why a third place game is just kind of like whatever. But
I don't know if this is true, but did they say a nosebleed for that final was like almost 10 grand, like Super Bowl price?
oh yeah, the whole tournament was Super Bowl prices. Are you kidding me?
Because it was Messi and shit. Yeah, it was the best in the world.
I mean, well, and you got the whole passing the torch standing, line with the Neil and Messi and the baby picture and all that. I mean, it was a great World Cup, but I agree with Rich. Like the final was just kind of, I expected better.
They're trying to host it again in 2038, which fingers crossed. Just America or the whole North America?
So, well, I don't know, because FIFA has not announced the bidding process yet, but I wrote an article on X about this. So basically, FIFA's model is a region cannot hold it. Like your region holds it. So CONCACAF held it. We can't hold it the next cup or the cup after, but then the third cup after we host, we're eligible. Okay. So if you go by region, the next one is going to be North Africa, Europe, and South America are all hosting. We know South America, even though they're only technically hosting 3 games right now, are counting this because they were not allowed to apply for the 2032 Cup or 2032 Cup, which is in Saudi Arabia. They were excluded. So that means they're being counted as hosting. After the Saudi Arabia World Cup, there's only two regions who are eligible. CONCACAF again, and Oceania. Now, Oceania's biggest country is New Zealand. They don't even have a stadium big enough to hold the NCAA Division II championship game, let alone a World Cup game. So that means CONCACAF is by itself.
So I know 2034 it's in Saudi, but 2030 I think it's Europe, but Madrid's hosting the finals.
So 2030 is Europe, is UEFA, North Africa, in Africa. Those two, and South America, what's their conference, confederation. Those 3 confederations are the next World Cup. The World Cup after that is Saudi Arabia, which is Asia, which means the following World Cup, the only 2 confederations who are eligible are Oceania and CONCACAF.
CONCACAF's going to want it. America will be front and
yeah, because the 2 most profitable World Cups in history are both in the United States.
I'm shocked the Premier League ain't bidding to host it in like London and all that shit, or even like in Ireland or something, or Wales. But
so
excuse me, Marcus. England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, and Northern Ireland will host the 2028 Euros.
Well, yeah, but who cares about the Euros? You want the World Cup. I mean, yes, they are getting the Euros. Now they are putting together a package for whatever the World Cup after in 16 years. They're putting a package because the UK has not hosted a cup since like
1960.
Yeah, so I mean, they won a cup, but the problem is this time around when it came to UEFA, Spain and Portugal, or Spain, Portugal, and got it for UEFA. Morocco gets it for Africa. Uruguay, Argentina, is it Paraguay, right? Or the three for South America for that federation. So yeah, they'll bring the U.S. now. Is it going to be tri-hosted with Germany and Canada again? I don't know. You know what? Someone posted it would be a flex if the U.S. hosted it in 12 years and used all different stadiums than what they used this time.
I mean,
Like, oh, you thought those stadiums are good? Just think about it. You have a new stadium for the Bears. You have a new stadium for the Browns. You have you have a Highmark you can use this time, because I understand why they didn't use Highmark. The Bills didn't even get to open it yet. So yeah, now you can use Highmark. Now you can use Allegiant, who's going. By the way, Allegiant's going to a grass field, so you can use Allegiant. You can use, who else is getting? There are a couple other teams. You're gonna have some brand new stadiums that are being built.
Well, before I give you my stadium predictions, welcome, Joe. Welcome. It's always nice having you. I feel bad you got to hear the soccer talk right now while we're doing FIFA predictions in the future.
First of all, thank you for the warm welcome. Secondly, I could talk soccer all night. I definitely soccer's high on my sports list here. So I'm listening to this, and I was on here a couple of weeks ago. We had an excellent World Cup conversation. So I can never get sick of talking about that. But again, great to see you guys.
Well, I can tell you what.
Off in the comments.
MetLife will be a host again. SoFi will be a host again. Seahawks Stadium will be a host again. Miami will be a host again. Texas will be a host again. Atlanta will be a host again. But if you want to throw new faces in there, they ain't going to put New Orleans in there. They ain't going to want to call it New Orleans Stadium. They ain't going to change that name for a month.
You know what? I kind of disagree with that, because look at Chicago bowed out of it because they couldn't tax them as much as they want to, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? All these stadiums made huge money off this World Cup. Yeah, we got Jag off in the comments. But I mean, all these cities made so much money off of this World Cup. Like, I'm sorry, NOLA would be stupid to pass it up. So would Chicago. So would Minnesota.
If New Orleans hosts a FIFA in the future, you better put France in that bracket, and you better put Norway. I want to see the freaking Dutch get drunk on Bourbon Street.
Well,
I want to see them throw a boat in the Mississippi
They're also
River.
talking by the time the Cup gets here next time, it could be a field of 64, which makes the math easier. You have, instead of the top two plus half of the best third place, it'd all be just top twos again, and then go into straight to elimination rounds like that. But I mean, the bigger argument that's come out is I thought Kittle was at the final. Kittle posted on X, "Hey, the grass here at MetLife looks beautiful. Can we keep it NFL?" Like, that's been the discussion. All these NFL players that are going to the World Cup are like, keep the natural grass. Well, NRG already tore it out. Gillette already tore it out. Jerry already tore it out. They're already tearing the grass out of these stadiums, which is the stupidest thing in the world, because they paid about $4 million to put the grass in. Then they were given all the equipment to maintain the grass. I'll be honest, the grass at MetLife had some brown spots, it looked like, in it. They weren't really taking care of it as well as they maybe should have. But the NFL players want it, and we've shown that we can do it. So I hope when they build the new Bears Stadium, for example, they look at Bark and say, look, we can grow the grass right under the stadium and just bring it up whenever we want to use it. Oh, we got a concert? Drop the grass below the stadium. Now you got a concrete pad. You can have fans doing concert crap, whatever. Oh, concert's over. Pop the field back up. Put it back in place. The technology's there. Why is the NFL not protecting its investment?
I have one more FIFA question related, then we can go talk about whatever. What is the deal with iShow Speed? What's his hate on Messi? Why does he get pissed when this country loses, or crying like a bandwagon he is when this country wins? And what did he mean when he say, "I'm safe" when Spain beat Argentina? What, did the mafia go after him? They had a gunpoint? What is iShow Speed's fucking issue?
I have no idea, but I have no idea. By the way, my question to you guys, we know Lionel Messi's one of not the greatest footballers ever. Does the World Cup final, where his team ended with more red cards than shots on goal, dampen what was, if this is it for Messi at the on the game's biggest stage, an incredible World Cup career with 21 goals.
Well,
World Cup finals,
first you're making an assumption that he's done, Dylan, and secondly, they had more shots than World. Well, let me say this: first, they had more shots on goal than red cards. You were wrong there. Secondly, you're making the assumption
no shots on goal, 2 red cards.
They had shots on goal in the second at the end of that second overtime. I mean, we saw one barely go over the crossbar, another barely miss wide. But nonetheless, you're making the assumption that this is his final World Cup. He'd be 42, 40, something like that if he sticks. I mean, look, everyone made the assumption last World Cup that, oh, he's going to raise a trophy and right off in the sunset he's done. And lo and behold, he was here. I don't know if he's done.
What about Ronaldo?
I don't know if he's done either. People are writing like Mulder, yeah, he looks more like he's done. But a couple of these guys, I don't know if Messi's done. Everyone's been saying Messi's done since the last World Cup, yet he still goes out there and he does it, and he's doing it at a high level. He puts in the minutes. The guy maintains himself. He doesn't get injured. Barring a major injury, I don't see what would stop Messi from sticking around for another cup. What do you think, Joe?
I'm not so sure he does. But to answer Dylan's question, I don't think this puts any tarnish whatsoever on that. It's a team game. Doesn't have anything to do with him. He, got stopped by a team that was a defensive machine that gave up 1 goal the whole tournament. So I don't criticize him for not being able to score on them, whether he's 42 or 24. I think just they got beat by a spectacular team. And somehow we were in extra time there. And I'm thinking Argentina's still going to find a way to win this stupid game. Just because Spain should have won it hands down throughout the game, couldn't finish. And I'm thinking, no way does this team actually pull another horseshoe out of their butts and win this World Cup. But again, I think Ronaldo, I think he's done anyway. He didn't really do much this World Cup. Messi did. I thought for a 42-year-old player, Messi played amazing. Was, an MVP caliber, at this age still. But the fact that they didn't score in that game, and I think what Dylan was talking about is shots on goal. I don't think they had any shots on goal. They had shots throughout, but no shots on goal. And again, I credit Spain for that. That's not a criticism even to Argentina. Yeah, but no tarnish whatsoever to what Messi's done.
Yeah, Joe, Messi's in his 30s. He'll be in his 40s for the next World Cup.
Okay.
But I mean,
he's like 39, right?
38.
39.
38.
I think he just turned 39.
He'll be 43 next World Cup. Like I said, barring a major injury, he could make another run at it. He keeps playing at this level. He had to learn after the last World Cup how to kind of like maintain his body as it aged, because I don't think he had been doing that. Now he does. He could be back for one more. I agree with Joe. I don't think it tarnishes it. I mean, I think there's some other things that happened in that game. Like Enzo's first yellow card was just kind of like, was that really dissent into the terms of a yellow card dissent? I mean, okay, whatever. Now the tackle was definitely a yellow card. But because of the cheesy first one, you get the red card. The Golden Gloves, after that final game, I thought the wrong goalie got it. He set the World Cup final record, and then he doesn't get the Golden Gloves. I'm like, wow. But I mean, you gave up 1 goal the whole cup. That's why you get it, just for the whole cup, not just the final. But I don't know. I mean, Argentina, like I was like with Joe, I'm like, they're going to find a way. I can't believe they're going to find a way to win this game. And then they came into the second half of the second overtime. And it's like, okay, they have to hold on for 15 minutes, and they are going to win this game. And then came that breakthrough moment for Spain. But it was funny because that breakthrough moment happens, and all of a sudden Argentina formulates an offense.
Right.
Like, where was this the whole game?
2 shots on goal for Argentina, and Spain had 20. That was freaking wild.
Insane.
It was a crazy game. I watched what I could of it, and I was just like unfucking believable at the end. And I'm like, if this is the end, at least he ended with a bang. I mean, usually the best don't end with a ring at the very end of their career, but if this is the end, he had a hell of a run.
I'll say this, though. You know what's great about the World Cup this year? Because because this NFL offseason was nice and quiet, and we had the World Cup to fill it. I mean, we had the Rossini thing, yeah, but we didn't have all this. We didn't have all the stupid clickbait we normally get in the NFL offseason because everyone was just fixated on the World Cup and Haaland and everything else. I love it. It was great, and what was even better was seeing NFL players at the game.
I enjoyed it, and then you got CONCACAF next year to make it even better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just wish. I keep saying I wish it was next year because we're not going to have a Major League Baseball season next year. It would have been great to have this World Cup taking that place.
Astros dropped their 2027 schedule, so I'm locked in. We're going to still have a season as long as the Dodgers.
I hope so.
I don't know if CONCACAF though. It's CONCACAF Gold Cup next year, right? I don't know if that's the big draw. I mean, look, if baseball's not going on, then that's great for CONCACAF. I mean, if we can make that tournament good, and I know there's talk about bringing the Euros to U.S., which would be unheard of for UEFA to play their championship in CONCACAF's backyard. But I mean, the last World Cup grew the MLS. Right, and the MLS has definitely grown by leaps and bounds in the last 32 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this World Cup going to take the MLS and even to an aspect the NWSL, right, which is already outpacing the WNBA? Where does it take professional soccer / football in this country? And you know what? Does it maybe make the MLS now? I mean, Lewandowski just came. Messi is still here. Do we start to see some of this younger talent instead of staying in Europe or young European talent when they hit that window coming to the U.S. now and the MLS becoming a top tier because of the field, the marketing? Like, I could see Haaland when his contract's up, like, I want to sign the MLS. I want to go back to Dallas. I want to go play for FC Dallas because I just loved it when I was there for the World Cup. Are we going to see any of that? Like, what's going to be the next shoe that drops for American soccer? And then I guess Pochettino's being offered a contract by the U.S. Great. Where does the national team grow? Does it grow? I mean, this is the growth opportunity. So that's what's next for the U.S. What's next in the growth opportunity? 12 years from now, the 38 Cup, we can't even apply for it yet. They'll probably announce within the next year or two who can. But if the U.S. is available, the president already said he wants to do it. We've made so much money here. Businesses and cities want to do it. FIFA's made the most money they've ever made have been both World Cups that have been in the United States, 32 years apart. I mean, think about it. We had the World Cup 32 years ago, and no one even got close to matching the numbers that we drew in the 90s all the way up until this year. Now, yes, there were more games this year, but this year's almost doubled the last record. So, I mean, there's a draw for FIFA to come back. There's a hunger for the fans to come back. And the best takeaway from this World Cup, besides eating up a dead NFL summer, was all the videos we got to see, like by Freddie from Germany. The guy went to 25 states on his tour over here for the World Cup. But all these fans from around the world posting what they were seeing here and their love of the country and the people and our places. Like, that's the best PR the country could ever get. And we have to pay. In fact, we got paid for it, which is like the best thing ever about the World Cup.
Yeah, I would love to answer yes to your question about major players coming to MLS. I still don't think it happens until a Messi or somebody, comes over here late in their career. I wish it would. And I think this is definitely going to push MLS to a higher level. I hope it does, just like it did, in the past. I think it definitely puts MLS more on the map and gives it more exposure. But I still, as far as these players, I still think if somebody has a choice to play for Manchester City or, Miami or LAFC, they're going to choose Manchester City or Barcelona or.
I agree. A lot of that's the money because the MLS is still capped on money, whereas they can get more in Europe. I mean, so that's why these guys come through later in their career because they've made their money. They kind of have the Baker Mayfield take. I've got money. The money's not important. I just want to play. Mm-hmm. And then they come to the U.S. But even the young American players, when they want to get paid, do they stay with FC Dallas or Atlanta or the Sounders? No, they bolt for Europe because they're going to make more money in the British second division than they are in the MLS.
Mm-hmm. You know, what I do see, and I think you might see more, is there's some players who succeeded in MLS, took advantage of that and went to Europe. It didn't go too well, and they ended up back in MLS. Almiron is one of them who played for Atlanta United when they won their championship. He went to Newcastle, did okay, but ended up coming back to Atlanta. And
we got a kid at Borussia Dortmund right now who is younger than Reina was when he went there, and he's on with the first club. So you got some young American talent that's going over at age 14, 15, 16, joining academies.
Mm-hmm.
And they're able to do that. So I think we're going to see some more of that. The U.S. system's going to grow. It's weird. It's sad that the World Cup's over. I don't know what to do with my summer now because I was watching every day. But, I mean, the cool thing was, as far as NFL off seasons, what I loved about it is the World Cup just ended Sunday. Guess what? Rookies are reporting to camp already. Some have already gone. Some are this week. Everyone else's camp starts, no later than Monday or Tuesday next week. It was a great fill for football fans. And it was great to see all the NFL players going to the games, supporting the games. I mean, for those who just don't want to watch baseball on TV as much or some of the other stuff, it was a great fill, and it stopped a lot of the stupid NFL clickbait that we get every offseason. Like, we didn't get all the 15-team trade scenario for Max Crosby to go to the Buffalo Bills kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get that because everyone was fixated on the World Cup and what was going on. I hope next year CONCACAF can kind of replicate a little bit of that and keep this momentum going. And I hope, we're still going to get friendlies next summer too. The European League teams are going to come play their preseasons here like they always do. Right now Wrexham is doing their tour, right? Aren't they playing in Miami this week? So I hope they draw crowds, man. I hope they draw crowds. But I'm juiced and ready for the NFL season now that the World Cup is over. I just thought that the final was like Rich, like and Joe, like I said, it's kind of But not every game can be, oh my God, like the semifinals were.
I've got a question. With Spain's dominant defense only allowing one goal, that led me to something. What would be what is potentially the best defensive club you've ever seen in Major League Baseball history? It could be a team, an individual, or somewhere in the middle.
Best defensive team in Major League Baseball?
Best defensive baseball team?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's a tough question because some of that comes down to pitching, right? Because when you had Maddox in your A-Day, there's your best defense right there. Was Greg Maddox was a one-man defense. I mean, pitching can be the best defense on baseball because you can't get a hit off them. But if you're talking straight, the players behind the pitchers, I mean, there are so many because you can go back to the Ozzie Smith days and some of the Ozzie Smith years and with the Cardinals, they were just ridiculous in the infield and their outfield was south. You can go to the 16 Cubs with Javi Baez and some of the crazy things that those guys were doing infield and outfield for the Cubs. I mean, almost every World Series team, you can say, look at that defense and go, I can't, I think the harder question would be, could you think of a World Series championship team that had a shitty defense, but got through because they had a great pitcher or pitchers or just out hit you?
Yeah,
throw
I
this
can't
out to
answer.
you.
Go ahead.
Well, let me throw this out to you, though, guys. The most gold gloves on one team in one season. The 2021 St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt at first, Edman at second, Arenado at third, Bader in center, O'Neill in left. And don't forget, they had a catcher who was pretty damn good named Yadi Molina.
And that would be your winner. I mean, if trophies would dictate, that's your winner.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back to Gold Glove performances and standout defensive performances. I'm going back into the 70s now. Greg Nettles with the Yankees when they won in 78. Brooks Robinson in the early 70s with the Orioles, who, by the way, had probably a better pitching staff than the Braves had. So the Orioles come to mind, those late 60s, early 70s Orioles teams. They only won one World Series during that time. But they had the pitching to good 4 20-game winners or something like that. Again, Brooks Robinson, who had an MVP performance in that World Series that they did win. That's what kind of stands out to me. You know, and even the Yankees, again, with Nettles, they had some guy named Guidry that went 25-3 with a microscopic ERA that year. So those performances stand out to me. Of course, they go way back.
Sure.
And another quick note, I know we kind of somewhat segued. The interesting thing about this World Cup, it was the first time in World Cup history the top 4 ranked teams were the 4 teams in the semi. It was the first time in World Cup history, I believe, that the number 1 and number 2 teams were in the final. Plus, the first time we had the South American champion and the European champion both facing off in the final. So there were some other cool firsts about the final, about the Cup this year. Can't let those. There's a lot of records that were made this year in the World Cup. But that's an interesting question, Dylan. I mean, team defense is something I think it's overlooked in baseball. It is.
You know what? As growing up being a St. Louis Cardinals fan, nothing was better than watching the Cardinals play on that AstroTurf at Old Busch Stadium with Willie McGee, center field, Vince Coleman, Andy Van Slyke, Tommy Herr, Keith Fernandez, Ozzie Smith, Terry Pendleton.
I went to many games there because at gate 3.5 of the military ID, you got it for free. You just had to be in uniform. So we go in uniform. We'd all have a little bag with us. The second we got in the gate, we changed back in the Civic. But yeah, that defense, I think team defense gets overlooked because like Ozzie, some of the plays he made out there. You look at 16 though, like Javi Baez, some of the plays that he made that season was just stupid. You know, I mean, team defense, I think, though, the individual defense we think about, team defense is a little bit different, right? You might not have any gold gloves on that defense, but, you know, as far as individuals, but what about as far as the team goes? I mean, they're you know, where they kind of pick each other up. There have been some defense like that, but that's a stat that really you don't hear talked about, I don't think, ever in baseball, team defense.
Well, that reminds me of the 99 Mets, one of the greatest defensive infielders in baseball history, of Robin Ventura at third, Ray Adonis at short, Edgardo Alfonso at second, and some guy named John Olerud at first base. I mean, Joe, you probably remember that. Got you to within 2 games of a World Series.
Yeah, they had a pretty good catcher too, named Piazza. So you're right. I wouldn't have thought of that. I like your Cardinals example, though, those early 80s Cardinals. I mean, I didn't think about that, but you're totally right. That's how they won, really. I mean, solid pitching and speed, but defense.
So I haven't been following the baseball news much, but you guys mentioned it might not be a season next year. Is that because they're having problems to get another collective bargaining agreement?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Okay. So,
but if you're, I mean, look at the '84 Cubs.
Yeah.
Durham, Sandberg, Dunston, and Say.
Yeah.
And then you run Matthews, Gary Matthews was an extremely underrated defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Dernier, Jody Davis behind the plate.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, I mean, that defense there, I mean, there's a whole stack of gold gloves in those guys. And you know, those guys definitely.
And you got pitchers like Rick Sutcliffe that could get a ball too. Like, Keith Moreland. Mm-hmm. I mean, and even the pitchers in that team were defensively good if the ball got hit back at them or you know, covering the bases if they had to. That team was something else. I remember the 84 and 89 Cubs kind of that, you know, before the lights, those teams maybe got robbed of a World Series appearance because of MLB's like, well, we got to play these games tonight because they're playoffs, so you're now losing your home field advantage. It definitely made a difference in the San Diego series. But there, I mean, team defense, though, that's a hard thing. I don't think I've ever. Good question, Dylan. I don't think I've ever really heard that question posed before.
Leon Durham botching that ball. I don't care if it was daylight, nighttime, playing in the street, or the middle of
But it was an
December.
away game, Rich, instead of a home game. It should have been a home
I
game.
don't care. He could have been playing at Wrigley, Jack Murphy, Arlington Stadium, Three Rivers. I don't care.
I
He
agree
got
with
to
you on
catch
the
that
play,
ball.
but that play
Right.
maybe doesn't even happen if it's at Wrigley because playing that at your home ballpark, that play might never even happen because it's a home game at Wrigley during the day.
No, let me tell you this, Ken. That play only happened because the Cubs are the Cubs. Hey,
The way
Jamie,
that year played out, that should have been the year that they won it instead of in 2016. They had the team to win it that year.
Yeah.
I think 84 and 89, even 03. 03 was a great team.
03 was their year.
By the way, wasn't that the year that Ray Kroc, who owned the Padres, died in January
Yes.
of '84?
Yes, they wore the RAK on their sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, that Padre team wasn't half bad either. I mean, Steve Galvey, who was
Some guy named
They
Gwynn.
were a good team.
Tony
I'm trying to think
Gwynn,
of it.
Greg Nettles, Kevin McReynolds, Terry Kennedy.
But 89, they should
That's
have
some
beat the
guy named
Giants.
Bruce Goster's closing. Not bad.
They should have
Yeah.
beat the Giants in 89, but they don't. Now you get the earthquake game because of it. Yeah, the Cubs have had. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, they had.
Hey,
I tell
Jamie,
you what this World Cup has done, though, for me. You were talking about. I'm going to just backtrack a little bit, and then I'll kind of let you move forward. Is you were talking about how it was a nice bridge to football season. Well, usually with me, I love baseball up until about the end of July, and then I've had enough of it. And you got that, that month skid until you get to college football and then the NFL and stuff like that. Whereas now I have a renewed interest in baseball because I haven't watched it in a month. I've been watching soccer every day, and I feel like, oh, cool. We got a new baseball season going on here. So I'm going to be much more interested in baseball much longer, and then wake up one morning and it's going to be football season.
50 days till the kickoff. 50 days till kickoff.
Yep.
54 days till the Bears start to win their quest to win, to go back to back in the division.
And how many days until my team goes to Soldier Field?
Oh, I haven't counted that. It doesn't matter. They're going to lose anyway.
5 weeks until college football's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 weeks.
9-game conferences now for all the major conferences. I love that.
By the way, Rich, I kept forgetting to ask you this. I'm pretty sure because Texas high school they got it all. Like, I like to. I'm about to check out Levy. I'm about to check out your Pirates one day. Like, is there like an app I can listen to? Yeah, I check y'all on the radio, or y'all got a streaming service?
If you go to Rogue Media, ROGUE, Rogue Media, you'll be able to stream the games there, video and audio.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe check y'all out. I've Googled y'all's football stadium. You got a nice one.
Or
they just put a new press box in at La Vega.
Go find you a good IPTV provider, and then you'll get every game you want from every sport you want.
I'd like to hear Rich on the call for a La Vega game. See how he sounds.
Well, that's how you could do that. If Rich, if your call is on air, I can probably get it through IPTV, an IPTV provider, because I get all the locals.
If you guys don't mind it being too old, I still have about 20 of these from the state championship game in 2018.
What is it?
3 CD sets.
Oh, geez.
Of the game. First half, second half, and post game.
You know what's funny about the DVDs? Who even has a DVD player anymore hooked up to their TV?
Yeah, these are CDs. These are just
Who has
straight
a CD
audio.
player hooked up in their house?
Yeah, I got to get them transferred to flash drives.
I do. That's I have a whole room full of DJ equipment behind me. If I want to play a CD in the car, I can't.
Oh, here at the house, I guarantee you we've got at least 500 DVDs, probably about 300 or 400 Blu-rays, and somewhere in the neighborhood of 500-600 CDs.
How many video
that the girls
cassette
accumulated over their childhood?
Hey, I
How many
2 VCRs?
How many video cassettes?
Not many.
I still have VHS tape. I still have DVD, Blu-ray, CD, vinyl, cassette tape, and I've got players for all of them in the house. Now in the car, no, none of that. I drive a Tesla. Come on. But I could convert stuff to MP3 with the thumb drive and plug it in that way, I guess. But in the house, I have all that. I still have 2 VCRs at work. And a Blu-ray, a 4K Blu-ray machine.
Ken, what dies quicker by lunchtime, your Tesla or your iPhone?
I don't have to leave the house much. And actually, at lunchtime, I was taking a nap.
What are one of your DVDs? She's the Man with Amanda Bynes. I don't know.
No, but I used to buy movies every Tuesday when they came out. So I got on VHS. I got like the Boys of Zimmer and the Cubs, right? The
Freaky
Bulls
Friday
championship videos. All 6 of those are on VHS. When the Cubs won the World Series in '16, that was on Blu-ray. I've got some of the Blackhawk stuff was all on DVD when they won the Stanley Cup.
Never mind.
The last 3 Cups, like, all on DVD. So it's interesting because you're right, Rich. You got to kind of get them converted to digital at some point. And I converted a lot of my DVDs to digital. And I've got a Vudu account that's got about 900 movies on it. And I still have 400 or 500 DVDs and Blu-rays behind. But you know what I found out though? If you convert your movies to digital, you can pass your account on to your kids, but eventually they'll lose access to the movies. Because the movies, even though you own them, you only own them for a specific amount of time. And they drop off.
The significance of the passage of time. Sorry.
Kind of like how movies come and go on Netflix.
Thank you, Kamala. Oh yeah, but
I just saw this.
My he's my youngest. He just turned 19 yesterday. He gets on my Vudu account. He watches a ton of the older movies. Like he watched Flag of Our Fathers. He watched
Coming to America.
Coming to America. Yeah, Down Periscope. 16 Candles, like the stuff that from the 70s, 80s, and even earlier than that. I was a movie buff, so I have older movies too, like Metropolis and stuff like that. He's watched them, and he still watches them.
Last thing I watched.
You notice the younger generation, this younger generation, they're digging back into the 80s and 90s. Like I just saw Vanilla Ice with Sean Hannity. He did his podcast the other day, and he's on tour right now with Salt and Pepper and someone else, and they're selling out arenas on this I Love the 90s tour. He's like, dude, most of these people in the audience are like 20-something. They weren't even born when this music came out. But this younger generation of kids, they're watching these movies. They're listening to the music that we grew up on, right? The 80s and 90s stuff, and they're.
I'm gonna throw a curveball on these right here. I showed the 18-year-old The Breakfast Club. She is obsessed with that movie. Like one of her, I guess she fell in love with Molly Ringwald when she realized I was a real actor and not just the name of a cover band in New Orleans. And I showed the kids. He wanted to watch a baseball movie after the tournament was over. I showed him Angels in the Outfield, and my God, he loves that movie.
That's a great movie.
Like Back to the Future's making a huge splash again. It's on air 24/7. You look, Back to the Future's on. Some of the old sports movies are coming back. I mean, and then movies like Stanley Kubrick stuff is coming back, and just like the old war movies are coming back. And so it's funny. I have them on digital and I have them on disc. Some I still have on disc. Some only on digital. Yeah, they're all making a comeback. It's kind of weird.
So
I watched Norbit last night.
Let me run something past you guys. Let's assume let's take ourselves into a time tunnel, okay? And we're going to Gwinnett, Georgia, this evening, and we're going to watch a ball game. And we pluck down our $4 to go see the Gwinnett Stripers play ball, right? And the starting lineup, it gets announced by the PA announcer. In right field, wearing number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr. At shortstop, number 7, Ha-Sung Kim. At first base, number 41, Carlos Santana.
And then Kutch.
At DH,
Not
number
the
22
guitar.
or 25, I'm sorry, Rowdy Tellez.
Not the
Hitting
guitarist,
fifth
right?
in left field, Carlos Santana, the first baseman. Yes.
Okay, not the guitarist.
No.
No.
That magic woman.
I thought Kutch was
Hitting-
playing too tonight.
Hitting fifth in center field, Patrick Clossy, who's one of the top prospects in the Braves organization. Hitting sixth, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon. The catcher, Jair Camargo, number 8, who's been in with the Braves in Atlanta for a while. And then Luke Williams and Kyle Conley are short and third and second. How about spending $5 to see that lineup play?
I know.
Who's
Right.
who's the team on the other lineup? Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
I have no idea who they're playing tonight.
You know what's
but it's
bad,
like,
Rich?
holy crap.
I mean, what year was that?
That's tonight.
Tonight.
$4,
This evening.
huh?
Well,
$4
6:35 p.m. The Gwinnett
Wow.
Stripers starting lineup.
for $4.
for $4. Well, you ain't
You
paying
can get into a Gwinnett
$4.
Stripers game for $4.
Dude,
Wow.
I can't even get in the parking lot at the Blue Wahoos here in Pensacola, which is a AA affiliate, I think still the Red. I can't even get in a parking lot, let alone the gate for $4 at a minor league game down there.
Well, I'm not paying I know they're not paying $4 to see Tetsuya Imai playing a better game than he played in his last start.
Rich, is Gwinnett the AAA team for the Braves?
They are.
Okay.
They are. You could get tickets to pretty much any game this season for as low as $6.
Wow.
Jeez. I wouldn't mind that. If they're worth watching, I'd go
So-
pay $4 for it.
It's just weird the way that lineup, because Acuna is obviously on a rehab assignment.
Right.
You know, Santana signed a minor league deal. McCutcheon signed a minor league deal. Kim got sent down. But it's
I
like,
think Jim's on a
damn,
rehab
look, that's
assignment too.
Here's my how far is this town from Atlanta?
Gwinnett's
hour.
about an hour. Yeah, hour, somewhere
Well,
in there.
if we're all at the game and Gwinnett wins that matchup, we go into Magic City to celebrate.
What's it called? The Gold Club or something like that?
No, it's called Magic City, USA.
Well,
Rich,
Gwinnett's
so you
probably
have-
about a half hour, 30 miles from Atlanta, but it's probably take you 2 hours with the traffic to drive.
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Rich be
Oh,
like, y'all can go to
Sounds like
y'all can go to ATL. He's going to Gainesville, Georgia, to meet his idol.
Hey, he's not my idol, but he is my favorite current wrestler until he
You're a
retires.
hero.
Yes.
You're a hero. Okay, then
By
you're
the
a hero.
way, by the way, Rich, you said you had brought a really extensive group project for us this evening. What is it?
I do. This is probably going to be the toughest team building project I've thrown at you guys.
Well, good thing I'm here. Otherwise, good thing I'm here.
There are, as far as I can tell, there's 3 that should be obvious out of the 10.
My
If
forehead.
that tells you anything.
No.
So the
Anyway.
question is, now this is non-active players.
Okay.
Can you name every first-round quarterback since 2000 with fewer than 5,000 career passing yards?
Jamarcus Russell.
That would be 1.
Johnny Manziel.
That would be 2.
Brady Quinn.
That's 3.
Those
Those were the 3 obvious ones.
Oh, what was
who
his
is
name?
Jake Who is Jake Locker?
Yep.
Jake
What was
Locker
the
is
name they
correct
got
by
drafted by
73 yards.
You got
Blaine
drafted by-
Gabbert.
No. Blaine
Josh
Gabbert's a
Rosen.
no.
I don't
Cam
remember.
Rosen.
I don't.
Josh Rosen, he is on the list. Yes.
Josh
I don't-
Josh Rosen.
He
I think
might
I'm the
have been-
best quarterback here. Anyway.
I don't know if he was a first or second round pick, but Matt Flynn.
Second round.
Matt Flynn.
Third round pick.
He was a backup, but
Shit.
Giovanni Carmazzi never even played in a regular season game.
Who is Kyle Bowler.
Kyle
Baltimore
Bowler.
Ravens, 2005.
No. Nope.
JP Lossman.
No.
Trent Edwards, no.
Who
You
was
guys
the-
actually have 5. You just have 5 left.
Troy Smith.
No, I don't. No, Troy Smith wasn't. I don't know if Smith was drafted the year after he won the Heisman because he was so small.
I can't.
What
remember
about
his
the
name.
guy? Who's
Hold
the
on,
guy
I'm
that
looking this guy up.
won the championship for Texas? Vince Young.
Vince Young.
No. Vince Young had
Okay.
over 10,000 actually.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
We already said Jamarcus Russell.
What about
Yeah, we've
Steven
already
Gar-
said Johnny Manziel. We've said Johnny Manziel, Josh Rosen, Jamarcus Russell, Jake Locker, and Brady Quinn.
What about
James,
unless he wasn't draft? Well, I don't know. He might. I don't even think he was a first round pick. I was about to throw Steven Garcia from South Carolina.
Oh,
No.
you know what?
Steven
Not a first
Garcia beat number 1
Not a first
Alabama in
rounder.
2010.
Ryan Lee.
98.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking him too, but that's too early.
That's
Now
really-
Rattler was not a first round pick,
No.
was he?
No,
Okay.
But he has over 5,000 yards.
What about
And
Case
he
Keenum?
does.
Case Keenum.
no.
Case Keenum? Oh, he's got way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Tim
I
Tebow.
think he's got. Tim
Was-
Tebow is on the list.
Oh,
That's
that was
good.
obvious.
2,422.
I didn't think
Wow.
of
That
Tim.
was obvious.
I've got wait, the guy I was thinking of is on a roster, but that's
Mark Sanchez.
no, he's got way more than
No, he got way more.
Yeah, he's definitely getting more passes now that he's in jail.
What about Todd Boakman?
No,
Or when he a first round pick?
not
No.
first round pick.
He's
Who
getting
is
passes.
Brandon Whedon?
What about Sam Bradford?
Sam Bradford.
No.
No?
What'd you say, Dylan?
Who is Brandon Whedon? Oklahoma State,
No.
2012.
Brandon Whedon.
I saw
Whedon
him play.
took the Browns to the playoffs.
I saw him play the Raging Cajuns in college in
Brandon
2010.
Whedon.
Yeah, he
29-year-old
had way
rookie.
over. You have
Rex,
4 left.
Rex Grossman on that list?
I'm sorry?
Rex Grossman had more yards. Never mind.
Yeah, Grossman had way more than that.
Cade McNown.
No.
Oh.
How far back do we have to go?
Since 2000.
2000.
This is since 2000.
What about Chad? Did anybody say Chad Dennington?
Chad Bennington.
Chad Pennington was in the 90s.
Oh,
From Marshall.
No, Chad
He was
Pennington
over.
was drafted in 2000, the same round as Brady.
That's why he was 2000. I don't know why I was thinking he was
Yeah.
99.
He was over 5 though, wasn't he? Over 5,000.
Oh yeah. Chad Pennington was
It's
way
over
5.
9,000. Sorry.
He started for the Jets for what, 3 years, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
What about
Chris Redman.
Nope.
What about no, I don't want Jamie to get at me, but what about EJ
Mark
Manuel?
Bolger.
EJ Manuel?
EJ Manuel is correct.
EJ, yep.
Blake Bortles?
I'm amazed neither one of you guys got that.
Oh, Blake. What about Blake Bortles, who will live in TV infamy? The good
Blake
play.
Bortles is not correct.
Well,
No,
you ain't got to worry about Jameis Winston. He ain't on that list.
Well, he's still active.
No.
How lucky are we to be playing in the NFL in Cleveland? Jameis Winston.
Do you guys want hints,
I call him the Reverend Jameis
AFC or
Winston.
NFC?
sir?
AFC
What?
or NFC?
Okay, one of these guys.
Okay, I have one.
Oh,
I-
I think
I
I
have
know.
one.
I think
I
I
have
know.
one.
The guy from Memphis, the quarterback from Memphis. I can
Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch.
Yep.
Paxton Lynch is on the list. He has the fewest yards actually with 792.
Oh
Wow.
gosh.
What
What'd you have,
Ram-
Marcus?
Patrick Ramsey?
No.
No.
Nope.
The fun and
The
gun
last
offense.
two,
Steve Spurrier.
one of them met an untimely demise.
Oh. Oh, so he kicked the bucket. Oh.
No. I don't want to shoot for it. I could be wrong. I'm gonna go when I'm shooting for it. I'm talking about 2010s. This quarterback or two.
Oh, Ryan Mallett.
Nope.
I was gonna say Ryan Tannehill, but
Nope.
Dwayne Haskins. Yep.
That's
What
it
about
right
Teddy?
there.
What about Teddy Bridgewater?
Nope. One left. And if I give you the hint, you're going to get it. No questions asked.
Josh Rosen?
We just said Josh.
We already
Rosen.
said
We said him
already
already.
said Rosen.
I didn't hear him.
This
Bryce
guy.
Petty.
No. And we'll have enough about knocking Baylor quarterbacks. Thank you.
JJ McCarthy. I was gonna say JJ.
Boyer Anderson. No.
My
Sorry.
boy Petty could play. He just ended up with a trash Jets team.
Right.
This guy is West Coast. I'll give you that. He's West Coast.
All right, I'll let y'all have this one then. I'm not gonna even die.
It's not JP Lawson.
Trey Lance.
No.
Oh.
Really? How many yards?
And remember, I said these guys are
active.
not active. Not active.
Yeah.
Is he though? Did he even play last year?
Trey Lance was a backup in LA.
Yeah, he started with the Niners and now he's with the Rams.
Is the pro team on the West Coast or the college team that he played on?
Yes.
Both?
Both.
Seriously, yes, Joe, both.
Yep. Okay.
Every first-round quarterback since 2000 with fewer than 5,000 career passing yards.
EJ
Yinzer.
Manuel,
We
said
already
that.
have Paxton Lynch, Tim Tebow, Josh Rosen, EJ Manuel, Jamarcus Russell, Jake Locker, Brady Quinn, Dwayne Haskins, and Johnny Manziel. We only have one left.
Okay.
No.
If I give you the team, it's a giveaway. If I tell you Mark Sanchez was already guessed, no, that's not right.
Did we guess Sam Bradford?
No, he had way more.
Yeah,
than
you did, and it's a no.
Okay, well, never mind.
But yeah, he did play college ball and pro ball on the West Coast.
Okay.
How far? I mean, I'm not gonna 2000s, 2010s. That's or 2020s.
First round pick, you said.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
what
these are all first round picks.
What decade he got drafted in the first round? 2000s, 2010s, or 2020s?
That would be a giveaway.
Okay.
All right, then never
Sorry.
mind. You know what? I have one final answer.
Matt
And I-
Leinart.
There's your winner.
Oh.
God, I thought I had ruled Matt Leinart out, but was Matt Leinart really?
Matt Leinart, 4,065 total yards.
Oh, he was okay. That's good. Good one.
That's surprising to me because, like, it's surprising me because what's funny is like that offense he ran at USC under Pete.
Didn't he go to Cardinals? Didn't he get
No,
drafted?
but that offense he ran with Pete Carroll. That was a pro-style offense, and it never worked for him. That's
he ended up with a trash Cardinals team too.
Yeah, I mean, but when Pete Carroll's with USC, they were like what fucking Nick Saban was with Alabama.
It was just
like
Brady Quinn. He ended up with the Cleveland Browns, but the offense he ran at Notre Dame, that was a Charlie Weiss NFL offense.
That was a good question, Rich. That was a good question.
Do you guys want a softball after that one?
Hell
yeah,
no.
why not?
No, I want a harder one.
Oh wait,
this is a legit
question.
Softball.
Okay,
this is a softball question.
Oh, I don't know no softball.
Give me the four major sports named after. I'm sorry. Give me the four major sports teams named after Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Obviously.
Chicago
Cubs.
Bears.
Does Bruins count? Does Bruins count?
Grizzlies.
The Boston Bruins do count.
Right.
So you got the
That was
Bruins, the
Grizzlies.
Bears, the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
Oh shit! I mean, Chicago Cubs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told you that was a softball.
Oh, I thought
I
you
knew
had
that was going to be a
I
softball.
thought you had a softball question, like you were going to ask something about softball, and I'd be like, I don't know what no softball shit.
No.
I got one.
I meant a
one for you.
softball question.
I got one for you guys. Okay, go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
Okay, there is one other one, and I just got to remember. Okay, can you name the 5 NFL teams who share their name, not the school name, the team name, with a Power 4 school?
Cardinals.
Tigers.
Wait, rephrase the question.
Can you name the 5 NFL teams that share their name, not the city, but
You
the
talking
name?
about the mascot?
Cardinals, yep.
Yeah,
Cardinals?
with a Power 4 school.
Oh, I can name you Cardinals.
Boston
Bears.
Pirates and Philadelphia Eagles.
You ain't got to say the school,
Eagles.
just say the mascot. Cardinals, Bears, Eagles.
Cards
Carolina
and
and
Eagles,
Pittsburgh Panthers.
Panthers,
Cowboys.
Cowboys, yep.
McNeese, yeah.
Titans.
Cardinals, Eagles, Panthers, Cowboys.
Well, wait a
There's one
minute.
left.
There's a difference here. Dallas is the Cowgirls. The college is the
Okay.
Cowboy.
Well,
Texans.
We're going by the legal name.
Oh wait, never mind. That one don't count. Never mind,
Not
that
the
one don't
sex
count.
change name, the Cowboys.
There's one left.
Hold on.
The only Ram team I can think of is Colorado State.
Yeah, the Rams.
Oh,
Colorado State.
Colorado State's not
Exactly.
Power 4.
I know.
Colorado State's not a Power 4 team.
They
Why?
right? Because even if they go to the Pac-12, the Pac-12 is not considered a P4.
Rich. Rich, what are the Detroit and Penn State Nittany Lions?
Nittany Lions is not Lions.
No.
Don't do that again.
Yeah,
We have Cardinals, Eagles,
that was
Panthers, and
sexy, dude.
Cowboys. We have one left.
Oh my, you gonna make me look this up?
Let's think.
Falcons?
Yep. No,
Huh?
Bowling Green's not a P4.
Air Force.
No,
No.
Air Force. No.
Raiders.
Tex Red Raiders.
Red Raiders do not count.
Oh,
Boo, you suck.
It has to be the exact name. It's got to be like
Has to
BC
be the name.
Sam, the exact name.
There's not a college
Right.
Steelers, are there?
No.
No.
Buccaneers?
Can't say 49ers because Charlotte is Sunbelt. They're not a Power 4.
Right.
No, they're American, Charlotte, not Sunbelt.
Oh, listen. Can't.
Broncos? No, but Boise State.
Well,
no.
Boise State's Pac-12.
I'm blown away you guys don't have this.
Boise
I am
State, I
blown-
consider a P4 team. They play like they're a P4 team, though.
But they're not.
Jaguars?
I can't believe you guys don't have this last one.
Well, I can't say Bengals because LSU is Tigers, not Bayou Bengals.
Right.
I'm going by NFL. team.
This is really funny. I
Ravens?
promise. This is hilarious.
Are
But
you
guys
going by
don't have
Are
it.
you going by NFL or all pro sports?
Wait.
NFL.
No, NFL.
Well, there ain't no Titans in the college. I know that. There ain't no Colts. I can tell you,
You
that.
You guys give up?
The only
No.
Jaguar
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know is Southern, and that's the SWAC.
Ravens, Browns.
I can't believe this. I really can't.
No.
There ain't no Giants. There ain't no Commanders.
No Patriots.
No, Rich, don't tell us.
Did we say Bears already? Yeah, we said Bears, right?
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah, we
Bears?
said the Bears.
Nobody said Bears.
Baylor.
Baylor and Chicago.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but nobody said Chicago.
Baylor and Chicago, yeah.
We had the Cardinals, the Eagles, the Panthers, and the Cowboys. Nobody
No, I
said
said the Bears.
Bears.
Rich,
Wow.
you're old. I said Bears are off the rip.
I never heard
He
it.
may have not heard
All
it.
right.
What
I've
about
got an
Pitt and
easier one.
Carolina Panthers?
So
Did we
I'm
said
sitting
that
here
one,
going,
remember?
seriously? Nobody has said. I mean, come on, man.
I've got
You
an
already said
easier
the Panthers, right? Carolina and Pittsburgh.
I've
You
got
know how
an
many
easier
times
one,
I've gone
guys.
like
Yeah, Panthers-
in Amazon? I'm
This
looking
this
for
is
Bears
one.
mini,
This is one
and I
we've
get
done
Baylor
before,
Bears.
Yenzer. We've done this one before.
Yeah, we already done that.
Yeah, you jack off. We don't need to
Yeah.
do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
done this
I'll-
one actually a couple of times before, I think. But appreciate
I got
you
one.
sending that in, though.
What you got, Dylan?
There is one more. Sorry, I hate to give you one more,
Okay.
and then I'm done for the night.
The Mike
Okay.
Tomlin.
Can you name the
mediocre
five?
game, no.
Can you name the 5 NFL teams that have a star in their primary logo?
Who are the Dallas
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Cowboys is obvious.
Titans.
Obviously, the Cowboys. What's the
The
second
Tit-
one you said?
The
Mark?
Titans. The Titans.
Titans is 2.
I got it. The
Titans.
Steelers.
Yep.
Steelers is 3.
Mm,
Oh shit.
I'm not cheating. I'm just looking at my helmets.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I think that's got to be it.
Nope.
The Saints?
No, that's
No.
a fleur-de-lis.
No,
There ain't no stars in the horseshoe for the Colts, is it?
no.
That's the oldest joke in the book, Yenzer.
Marcus, think.
Okay, Cowboys, Titans, Steelers. Texans!
Houston Texans.
Thank you.
Yep.
The eye of the Longhorn is a star,
I just
and there's
thought that.
one more.
Oh, great.
The Raiders?
Patriots.
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 Oh,
He has the star on his hat.
I'm looking at my
Okay.
All right,
timeout.
I've got a game that we don't have to guess who's got stalls or S's. Last night we did alumni in baseball. Tonight we're going to do alumni for your favorite NFL team. Who wants to go first?
What do you mean? Like, who's your favorite player for your favorite NFL?
No.
I got a
I'm gonna guess the player. I'm gonna tell a player, and you guess where he went to college.
Oh, that's easy. That's better than what I was gonna throw in.
It's easy, Marcus. So then why don't you? So then you want Saints or you know what? Texans be too easy. I'm gonna give you Saints. Let me think.
He's gonna go find a player on the bench that I don't
I mean, like, here's
know.
the thing.
No,
I
I'm gonna.
really don't care what college they went.
Player on the bench.
I am not gonna surprise. I'm gonna name at least known players. Darren Sproles.
Kansas State.
No, I mean, Marcus has got to answer these, not you guys. Unless he gets it wrong, then you guys
Once we get
can
to
answer.
the NFL, I really don't give a
My
shit.
wife's
what college
favorite
they went.
player. What do you want?
I know one of mine.
It's a good piece of information to have.
Yeah, but I'm like, do I really care that Urlacher went to New Mexico?
New Mexico.
No, I don't care.
Okay, for all of us Cowboy fans, I got to show you guys this.
Uh-oh.
That's funny.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, God.
I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
wow.
I got an easier. This one might be a little easier. Okay,
Wow.
that's funny.
Oh,
But
Rich, that was the best team I've seen all day.
let's see if y'all can answer all these. This one might be easy or whatnot, but not as an alternate. I'm just going to say that not as an alternate. There's 8 NFL teams. I just counted. There's 8 NFL teams that has the color black as one of their main team colors. Can you name all 8 of those teams?
Who are
Raiders.
the Las Vegas Raiders?
Raiders,
Raiders, Steelers,
Steelers.
2,
Saints,
Saints,
yeah.
3,
Saints, yeah. Carolina.
Panthers,
Carolina.
4. All right, you're halfway through.
Did we say the
Cardinals.
Atlanta Falcons?
Ravens.
Ravens 5, and Dylan said Falcons,
Falcons.
6. All right, you got 2 more. 2 more, and I'm shocked I didn't hear one from one of y'all that just answered.
Eagles.
Did we say Steelers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I'll give you 2 hints. One's in the south, the other's in the north.
Jacksonville.
Jackson.
Jags is one
and the
more.
Bengals.
Wait a minute.
Do we say Bears?
No,
are
Bears
black.
don't have black.
In the north.
They're navy blue.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals, that's it. Y'all got
Bengals.
them all right. Yeah,
Eagles.
they got black in their main as one of their main colors. Yep.
Joe, don't feel bad. I knew someone would say the Bears but it's a dark royal navy blue is what it is.
All right.
Never wear black,
I know-
black and blue.
I know
Selson
Jacksonville's
blue.
main.
I'm like
color's teal,
colorblind when it comes to
but-
black and blue.
I know Jacksonville's main color is teal, but black's like their second main color.
All right. Ken, I'm going to give you 5 players. You tell me where these guys went to college. And if you get them wrong, then anybody else can get in.
I don't care, but go ahead.
Oh, let me have
Willie
this.
Golan.
What now?
Willie Golan.
Who?
Willie Galt.
Oh, Willie
Gee.
Galt.
Gold.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Willie Galt. Oh, Lord.
U.S. track and field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I thought he went to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yep. First round pick for the Bears in '83.
Yep.
Jim McMahon.
Stanford.
Oh, he went to.
I know. BYU.
No,
Yeah, BYU.
Brigham Young.
Yep, Brigham Young.
Yep.
Dan Smith, BYU.
No, you would probably get that.
Here, I got this one for Ken.
Lance Briggs.
Why? Georgia.
Alabama, no.
Was it Alabama?
No.
No, I don't think it's either one of them. Let me think about this.
No. Damn it. Oh shit. It's a
Southern
fucking. It's a Big 12
Southern
school.
Mississippi.
No, it's
Arizona.
It's Arizona. Not. I was about to say
Oh,
Arizona State.
Wildcat.
Arizona.
He's a Wildcat.
Arizona.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ken, this one's for you. He's a Bear. The Fridge.
Oh, I got that one.
I know
What is
that
that?
one.
What?
NC
Yeah.
State.
No.
Nope.
Like
Clemson.
conference for
Clemson.
wrong school.
You know, I thought I was going to hear like Gary Fensick or something like that from you guys. But okay. Those Ivy League.
Oh,
kids.
wait till the next one I give you.
What?
I got one for
Well, go ahead, Dylan. Give it.
Clemson.
who?
What?
Who?
Clemson. First round
You
pick
said
for the
Clemson.
Bears in '85, and Ditka did not won the Fridge.
Okay, so who's the next guy? We already said Clemson.
Gail Sayers.
Oh God, I don't even know what college he went to. Way before my time.
That's,
Was he Penn State?
No. That's just too easy, man.
Gil Sayers.
Rock Talk Jayhawk.
Kansas.
Common.
Oh.
What's your next one?
Dylan, Tony Baselli. Where'd he go to?
University of Southern California.
Oh.
All right. Jamie, Bruce Smith.
Virginia Tech.
Uh-huh.
Rich, Terry Bradshaw.
Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, even though they suck.
Do you know who his backup was?
Thompson calls him now Mike Terry.
I mean, here's something you guys got to understand about most Bears fans that grew up in the Chicago metropolitan area. We don't follow college football in Chicago. I mean, we've got Northwestern. They suck. Unless they go to a Rose Bowl, no one cares.
Y'all got the Fighting Illini.
Northwestern's got that new stadium now.
Maybe once in a blue moon, the Fighting Illini get into a Final Four for basketball. And Notre Dame is there. But once again, it's the city of Chicago. People watch the Bears, the Blackhawks, the Cubs. You know, they don't watch college football that much in the city of Chicago. So growing up, there was no, we're watching college football. It was all about the Bears.
You'd think they'd have a lot of Ohio State or Notre Dame fans, at least in Chicago.
Notre Dame would be the predominant, but once again, that's because of proximity. But no one really cares enough to watch because we have the Bears. So it's one of those things where, like, growing up, we didn't watch much college football, if any at all. If you happen to know a player was from a certain college, it's because it was mentioned a few times, you heard on a broadcast or something like that. But by and large, you just don't care. They're just the Bears.
I think every big city is like that because growing up near New York City, nobody followed college football there either.
Well,
you know,
but in Dallas we did.
I didn't know.
In Dallas we did.
But Joe, if Rutgers did something, they would pay a ton of attention for about the nanosecond, and then once that nanosecond was over, back to whatever they were doing. It was the same thing with Northwestern. Oh, they're in the Rose Bowl. Cool.
Right.
And everyone watched Northwestern lose in the Rose Bowl, and then, okay, that's it for college. We don't care anymore.
I didn't get to give Joe. I don't know if Joe likes the Jets or the Giants or whatever, so I'll give him one of each. I gave everybody a player from their team. Oh, you're a Buffalo guy? Okay.
Well, I go ahead. I grew up a Jets-Giants fan.
Okay, Joe Namath.
Alabama.
Tiki Barber.
Oh, crap.
I got that one.
I got that one, too. Or Michael Strahan. Take your pick.
I don't know either of them. Tiki Barber. Did he go? He didn't go to Stanford, did he?
No. Rich
Barber went to UVA.
Yeah, Barber went to UVA.
Okay.
Michael Strahan went to Texas Southern.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, didn't know.
I got one.
And
fan.
the only
He is in the
reason-
Texas Sports Hall of Fame, by the way.
And look, the only reason Bulls fans know Michael Jordan went to North Carolina is because they heard it every time they called his name in the starting lineup. Otherwise, no one would care. In Chicago,
And the Jumpman logo. But
Okay, outside of Michael Jordan, can y'all at least name me another legendary Tar Heel that was a good enough in the NBA?
Vince
Like-
Carter.
Sam
James
Perkins.
Worthy.
Yep, y'all damn
Worthy,
Y'all
yeah.
beat your homework.
Why?
Worthy,
Because they're linked to Michael Jordan.
Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith.
Right?
Yep.
Eric Montross.
Tyler Hansbrough.
Oh, so it begins.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Brad
We have a
Doherty.
tropical storm coming through. It just started raining. Yay.
Oh, Jamie,
Sean
I've
May.
got one for you.
Can't forget Sam Perkins. You can't forget Terrence Brown.
I had Sam Perkins. That was the first one I said.
Antoine Jameson.
Grant Hill.
Antoine
There.
Jameson, yeah.
The Yins-
Did anybody
Yep.
say Jack Cobb?
Grant Hill was Duke.
Grant Hill was
Yep.
Duke.
It
Boom.
was
Yeah, I'm
Christian
not-
Christian Laettner was Duke.
Duke.
Well, he's a jag-off. That's why he's naming Duke players for North Carolina.
I'm like, at this rate, you're going to say Terry Gannon next. By the way, Jamie, where did Andre Reed go to college?
Who?
Kutztown State, Division
Nice.
Two.
Yep.
I did know that.
What about I know
play.
this one.
Kutztown University, not Kutztown State, but
Where'd Magic Johnson go play college ball?
Spotty.
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
And the only reason
Sparty.
people know that is because he was linked to Larry Bird at Indiana in the national championship. And then became
Indiana
a Lakers
State.
Celtics rivalry. Otherwise, people would never care about where these guys played college ball after the NBA. The only reason people know that is because that linkage with Bird and Magic from the NBA goes all the way back. So it's part of the bigger NBA story. But like for the most part, like and Joe hit it, growing up in a big city, you didn't really hear or care about what colleges they went to. You just cared if they were a Celtic or a Bull or a Bear or a Giant. The fact that they went to Mississippi, you could care less. He's wearing your team's uniform right now. Who cares about that?
Yeah, and see, that's
I know it's a hard mindset for you SEC people and Southern folk to understand, but us
yeah.
Northern folk who grew up in bigger cities have cared less about college.
Yeah, I still watched it. I still followed it. You know, I had teams. I was a Michigan fan, even though I was from New York. That was the team I watched and liked. You know, now I just watch it mainly for betting purposes. But like, I watched it. I was interested. I watched college basketball too. And
Yeah,
I'm
we'd
much
watch
more
March
interested in
Madness.
college basketball than I am college football now.
I think March Madness was watched a little bit. That was the time the NBA season was like, okay, you're in the doldrums of the NBA season. We'll watch March Madness and watch the Fab Five or something like that. There was always, but for football, it was like unless like Notre Dame or Northwestern made a bowl game, no one in Chicago could get it.
All right, I'm gonna start this one off.
Yes.
Name if you know some great duos. Name one of the bad boys. I'll start first. Joe DeMoss from McNeese, baby.
Rodman,
Doomlers.
Rodman.
Lambeer,
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
John Sally.
Yeah.
Edmund.
We pronounce it DeMoss in Louisiana. I know they all say Dumars, but we say DeMoss.
And from Baylor University, Microwave, Vinnie Johnson.
Like how we say Travis Etienne and y'all say Etienne. We just say shit different down here. All right. Now, let's do Dream Team. I'll go first. John Stockton. And I'm not saying Michael Jordan first.
I'll go with the coach, Chuck Daly.
Oh, the original Dream Team?
The OG.
Leitner,
92. John Stockton.
Leitner, Barkley.
Christian
Matt-
Leitner.
I said Leitner, yeah. Barkley, Malone,
Charles
Stockton,
Barkley. I'm a
Pippen,
dumbass.
Ewing.
Chris
You know
Mullen.
Was Nash
Yeah,
on that
Mullen.
team?
No,
Who?
Canadian.
Oh,
You know
He
what's
played for
funny?
Canada.
I have the original coffee mug with the entire team behind me in this case right here.
I have the McDonald's cup.
Yeah.
Remember the soft drink cup from McDonald's, the plastic
Yeah.
one?
All right.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
Name one of the 5 NBA players that got their talent taken in Space Jam. I'll go first. Muggsy.
This is what I got for my birthday, fellas. I got a book with the men's hockey team on one side. Flip it, the women on this
team.
Wow,
Nice.
That's sweet.
All right. Yeah. Name the 5. Name the 5 NBA players that got their talent taken in Space Jam. I'll go first. Muggsy.
Yeah, Muggsy.
Yeah, Jordan.
No,
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Jordan didn't get his talent taken.
Dominique Wilkins.
No.
LeBron?
No. I'm talking about 1990. What was it, 95 or 96 that movie came
Real
out?
Space Jam, not that LaWoke.
All right, Larry Johnson. Muggsy.
Yeah, Grandmama.
Charles Barkley.
Dumbass.
Sean
Bradley and Patrick Ewing.
Another dumbass, Patrick Ewing.
Oh, come on. Georgetown ain't a bad campus. You can't be a dumbass.
Oh, we got to spend more money to make more money. That's what he used to say.
I get he was once the king of New York, but I mean that's Jalen Brunson now.
I was going to say Brunson is forever the king now.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson.
After Roman gave him that belt, now he's definitely the king of New York.
I am still on a high
king
from that.
of New York, Newsies.
And now you got guys like Judge trying to take his throne if the Yankees could win a World Series.
Guys, I've got one. We're going off sport. Well, how about this for a little while? One of us is going to Illinois next week.
I'm sorry.
Going to see family, not because. Let me tell you.
Not because JP Pritzker's
you know how.
Let me clarify that. I'm sorry. Where in Illinois are you going?
I'm going to Springfield.
Okay, not so bad.
I sure as hell am not going to Chicago.
So you're going to Springfield. What's your question about Springfield?
At least you're not going to Evansville or Peoria.
What's your question about Springfield? I know that's not very well.
Not about.
That's where the Simpsons
Illinois.
live, right?
The question's about a trip. What? Let's say you're going on vacation for a week. What do you bring?
Clothes.
Springfield, Illinois. Shorts and shirts. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be muggy. By the way, the airport is very tiny. Very tiny. I just flew into it a couple years ago. Yeah, if you're gonna be outside, it's gonna be hot and muggy in Springfield. But great national.
Yeah, Dylan's
park
not
here.
used to that.
Yeah, not in Jacksonville.
I'm in Southwest Florida. I'm not in Jacksonville. I'm in Southwest Florida.
But,
He's
you
by
can go
Tampa.
in. I'll tell you what, though, you'll have a good day if you go to Lincoln's house. That's a cool trip. It's a national park. That's cool there. The state capitol is actually pretty cool. Illinois State Capitol is pretty cool. You're going to want to venture out from the Capitol. There's some other places up the road, some cool little towns to go visit.
Yeah, you're 30 minutes from Peoria.
Shorts and t-shirts, man. It's gonna be hot, and the humidity there gets worse than it does here in Florida. Believe it or not.
How can that be?
It just does.
I mean,
The heat
I just
index-
looked at the temps.
The heat index. Trust me, growing up there, the heat index is a lot hotter up there than it is here in Florida. And I've lived in Central Florida. Now I'm in the Panhandle. I lived in Jax. I'm telling you that the heat index will get a lot hotter. I've been up at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, where the heat index is like 130 and it's not even muggy. It's just dry. It'll be hot, hotter than you think. You're like, oh, it's Illinois. It's not going to be. I'm from Florida. This will be it could be hotter in Illinois than it is.
No, you just think St. Louis is hot, but I looked at the temperature for when I'm going to be there. It'd actually be cooler than Florida.
Shorts and t-shirts, man. It's summertime in Illinois. Shorts and t-shirts.
I can tell you when I was in Peoria, that humidity coming off the Illinois River. Yeah. You can cut that stuff with a knife.
But Springfield is not that bad. Are you flying in with you're flying in? Hold on. I think I probably even know who you're flying in with if you're flying into Springfield. Are you flying in with Breeze?
Allegiant.
Oh, Allegiant. Okay, because Breeze flies from Tampa there. That's how we got there.
I'm flying out of Punta Gorda.
If you're flying in with Breeze, pay the extra money, get the first class upgrade. It's worth it. It's like $100. But yeah, I mean it's a tiny airport, dude. I mean it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot there. There's some cool things to see though with Lincoln. the Capitol.
I've
Careful
seen
though,
the
don't go any
Capitol, I've
buffets.
seen-
If JB's around, don't go by the buffet because he'll probably be eating everything already. Pritzker's around. He eats everything.
I mean, what would you bring? No, I mean, what would you bring in terms of, like, would you bring headphones? Would you bring a laptop, an iPad, earbuds? What would you bring in your
Well,
bag?
how long are you going to be there and what are you going there for?
A week. Just see family.
Well, visit with family, dude. Don't worry about bringing all the other crap. You're
Just
there to
bring the
visit with
head.
family, not
If you're
watch a
flying,
movie
bring
on-
headphones. If you're flying, at least to listen
Yeah.
to music and shit.
Like
but
put some movies or something on your iPad for the airplane when you're there. Just leave all that stuff there. Take the week off from the show, enjoy time with family. That's what you do on family trips. Spend time with family.
It's an amazing
Yeah.
concept.
look,
Hey
When I was
Marcus,
a-
I got some.
when I
got some breaking news for you, Marcus.
oh shit.
After
What?
defeating
Kim
Naraku
Ulti-
after defeating Naraku for the second time in a row, NXT champion Tony D'Angelo was confronted by WWE's newest signing, former TNA World Champion Mike Santana.
Oh, that's great. I knew he was going to NXT. Well, no, I'll go ahead. I was hoping Adam would be here for this, but no. Anyhow, no, I'd only bring the headphones to listen to music while flying. When I was at my nephew's tournament, I only brought the iPad to watch Jason's debut show, Dodgers Time podcast. I watched a few minutes of it, and I thought y'all's little debate was like the other night, but y'all postponed it again.
Well, our trivia thing got postponed mainly because Adam ended up working till like I think it was close to 10 with the load they gave him that day, knowing he had a doctor's appointment.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna try and get that going. Not exactly. I don't think we figured out exactly when, did we?
I have no idea. I leave on Monday.
By the way, I don't know what y'all want to see. If y'all notice, we're trying to make y'all shows look more relevant. I went on everyone's intros I've ever made, and I added the Driving to the Top intro at the beginning just to make it look lit and efficient. And as you saw earlier, I updated the open mic intro, and I needed to make something bigger and wider. I just did the same. So I got two reveals to show here. One's only going to take 30 seconds. The other one might take a minute. So as of right now, when y'all cop on next Monday, here is the premiere of the very new intro for fans of the Diamond. Check this out.
Very cool.
Good.
Now y'all won't have to see y'all's reactions on the side anymore. And I was hoping Adam would be here for this for y'all, but I took the audacity to make a Steel City Sports intro for you and Adam.
Oh, okay.
So here's the premiere of that.
That was pretty cool. That was cool.
It's really
I
good.
gave it an Obafemi vibe. It's like I was
It's just
doing
the
that.
wrong guy where You just
be more accurate.
put the wrong number 8 on there. That's all.
Oh,
There should
come
be more
on.
tears in that video to be more accurate. No, it was good.
Come on. You didn't want Aaron Rodgers still on y'all team. He ain't going to be up QB1.
You ever notice how when he wears his helmet, he's like Marvin the Martian with that big ass helmet head?
I hope he's not. I hope Howard takes that spot from him. By the way, could we please have a moment of silence for the manhood of Mr. Joshua Kuroda Grauer?
Oh, shit. I just read it.
Fouled himself off right in the meat and two veg. Yeah, had to have surgery. I saw the tape of it, and yeah, that's what he gets for not wearing a cup.
Mm-hmm.
For all you kids out there, no matter where you're playing, wear a cup.
Broke my biscuits, man. Gridiron game.
Hey, by the way, the Mandalorian has yet to sign, and same with Ty Simpson. 6 rookies yet to sign their deal. On the morning show, we're doing the Mandalorian watch because Joe, one of the guys on the show, he's a big Raiders fan. I don't get it. We've been talking about this a lot, but I don't get with the first round guys specifically. Or actually, all these guys. They're not. It's not a money thing, right? Because the money's locked in for these draft picks. Where you're in the first round or the last man pick, the money's locked in. I don't understand, like with Fernando Mendoza, like you're guaranteed $50 million over the next 4 years. Who cares what the pay schedule looks like? As long as you're not doing hookers and blow and violating the NFL player, conduct policy, you're going to get all $50 million. Who cares how the pay schedule is? And same thing for Ty Simpson. I don't get why these guys are not signed. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, what's his name for Arizona? He's not signing his because they don't want him to do his podcast anymore. Like, so you're not going to sign your NFL contract because they don't want you to do a podcast. It just doesn't make sense.
I can't.
I just watched this debut. So you think he'll be the one to take it off of Tony D? Or not yet?
Do what?
I said I just watched his debut. You think he's going to be the one to take it off of Tony D ASAP, or are they going to wait like a year to put it on him?
Oh, I think they wait.
I'm shocked.
I don't get some of these rookies. Why aren't you? You can't start this week. Sign your deal. What's the quarterback? The kid's name in Arizona.
Jacoby Brissett?
No. The rookie they drafted.
Carson Beck.
Carson
Beck supposedly is not signing his rookie deal because they do not want him to do his podcast anymore. Supposedly he has a podcast. I don't know. I've never watched it. I'm like, dude, is your podcast worth more to you than your NFL contract? Did you grow up wanting to be a podcaster or an NFL player? Which one is it? You can do both. Just shelve your podcast for a year. Like, earn your stripes in the NFL, and then after your rookie season, fire your podcast back up, and the team's probably going to be okay with it. I don't get these kids. Like, and then for the Mandalorian, he's mad because of the pay schedule of the signing bonus.
Oh, there's a guy called the Mandalorian. I thought you were talking about the movie.
No, he's nicknamed now. He wants to be called the Mandalorian.
And who's
Fernando
this guy?
Mendoza.
Oh my God!
Like, dude, you're the number one pick overall. You're guaranteed $50 million over the next 4 years. Like you're what was it? 38 million is the signing bonus piece of it, or whatever it is. Who cares if you get it over 4 years, 2 years, or who cares? Your tax bracket's not going to change in any of those years because of it. You're in that super high millionaire tax bracket. I don't get why. And like, why is Ty Simpson not signing? You're going to be the backup for at least a year or two. Same situation. Your money is locked in at 13. You can't get more. You can't get you can't get less. I mean, does he want? Maybe he wants more Kelly Stafford time written in his contract. I don't know.
I don't know either. But guys, I got to head out, man. It's been an hour and a half. I got to boogie on out, man. I got an early day tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys.
I got to
watch the one on Twitter tomorrow night. Steel City Sports Talk. Marcus, let's get together and figure our show out for Saturday.
Yes, because you got you said your nephew or grandson?
My grandson's 5th birthday party.
Yep. You got your grandson's birthday party, and I got a trip to Houston later that day.
We're sending little man. Gigi and I, my wife and I, are sending him to the Ranger game on Sunday, which is his actual birthday, for his first baseball game, and we've got it all set up where he's gonna have his name on the jumbotron, and he's gonna get a little visit from Rangers captain and all that kind of stuff. So he's gonna have a big 5th birthday.
Y'all gonna sit behind home plate, or y'all sitting in a suite?
No, their seats are a little past third base, second level up.
Okay.
So real good seats. And he gets to run the bases afterwards because he's a junior Ranger. So on Sundays they let the junior Rangers run the bases after the game. So he's going to get to do that at his first game too. So.
I know a lot of teams, they let kids run bases like on Sundays or stuff, or sometimes on 5th inning games, special games on 5th inning runs. Like Gumbo Gators do 5th inning bases, and Astros do Sunday bases, and LSU does that too.
And probably what'll be the most important thing for him, it's dollar ice cream. So he can eat ice cream till he's cross-eyed. And
he's going to run really fast around those bases.
Yes, he is. So happy early birthday, Jackson.
And he gotta at least, if he can handle it, he gotta at least have a Ranger dog or something.
He doesn't do hot dogs. He'll eat some French fries now. He'll do French fries. He does fish sticks. He'll kind of eat chicken nuggets occasionally. But yeah, he hasn't graduated to doing the hot dogs yet.
Look, I always tell people, you want to be a real American, or especially be a baseball guy, you got to have a hot dog at a baseball game, and you got to eat apple pie.
Well, Rich, my grandbaby here, he turns 3 in October. He loves hot dogs. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse for my 19-year-old's 19th birthday yesterday.
Birthday.
He was chowing down steak at the steakhouse. He's 2.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't turn 3 till October. He loves the Brazilian steakhouse. This is his favorite place we go to. So he eats steak, hot dogs, hamburgers, loves the nuggies, loves the fries. However, he's not into the fish sticks yet. When he's been at fish sticks, I'm like, you know what? He hasn't really done those yet.
His favorite stuff, he loves mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
He loves grilled cheese sandwich.
Any kid loves macaroni. Anything
fries.
with cheese, kids are obsessed with that.
Yeah.
So
pizza, mac and cheese.
And PB&J. He likes PB&J too.
He's not a big PB&J kid. But yeah.
But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all later on.
Yep, have a good one, Rich.
And if I don't see you before, we'll talk next Tuesday.
Yeah, I got a Dark Side of the Ring to watch.
Monday
I'm going to head out too.
Monday through Friday on X. At Ken the Bear Fan, we got Ken and Ken in the morning. Supposedly, the Bears show, Alice Hall report, will be back Sunday at 11 a.m. We'll see. We've had the whole summer off in hiatus. Yeah. And otherwise, that's it. I just got my X account back a week ago now, almost a week now. I've had my X account back. It took me 8 months to get it back from the hackers, but I got it back. So we're back on the main X. And also, interesting thing, Bears Twitter got deleted on Saturday by the owner of Bears Twitter. Well, so there was nowhere for Bears fans. Well, now you got Bears X. On my profile page is a link to it. I had an old community. You can't start new communities on X. Converted an older one. So now, instead of Bears Twitter, hop on over to Bears X. If you're a Bears fan, that's where we're at. And I'll see you guys next week as well. I got to run as well.
Good seeing you.
All right, I'm on X at DirtySouthNT_. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. This week on The Go, I'm previewing the Raging Cajuns for my football preview tour. I'm going to be talking the return of MLS, and Houston Dynamo got 2 matchups this week. They got DC tomorrow. They got Austin Saturday for the Texas Derby, and I'll be there Saturday for that matchup. We're going to talk Spain. I'm going to talk Spain winning the World Cup. Talk some Astros baseball because they are on the verge of winning a series at the start of the second half with the Marlins. They won yesterday, and they are 3 outs away, beating the Marlins again. Josh Hader's on the mound. Tetsuya Imai started today, and he had a hell of a game. Cage and Turnbuckle Podcast might be on a different day this week. Me and Rich are going to talk about it and see when we want to talk Dark Side of the Ring episodes and make 2 predictions, but that's what's on my menu this week, and I am patiently waiting for the debate show with Rich versus Dylan, so I can watch either backstage.
Marcus, I am too.
I'm watching as a fan. I might pop in the comments, but if I pop in, I'm not popping in. I'm to interfere. Might sit backstage and watch and kind of supervise like the comments and shit. Like let Adam do the questions and whatnot, and I'll sit backstage and monitor the comments. If we get any spam comments and bullshit, I'll delete them, block them, whatnot. Show funny ones, show good ones. Oh, and I got booked to do a gig the night of UFC 330, so I will not host a watch along for UFC 330 on August 15th. Makhachev versus who is he fighting? They got 2 title fights that night too. The guy with 2 last names. That's who he's fighting. But yeah, no watch along for this one. So if Papa J watches, no watch along, man. We'll try and make up when there's another big one. But I got a gig that night. But that's where you can all find me. And then Joe, you up, and then Jamie close out in the main event.
All right, Joe Dell Sports Twitter X. Jamie and I just did our baseball show earlier, our Subway Conversation Chat, which we do every Tuesday evening. Stay tuned. Coming up soon, the Buffalo Sports Conversation Room, which will be Tuesdays starting around football season.
Yeah, and we got, 2 weeks until the Hall of Fame game and 3 weeks until preseason is underway. Right. And 6 weeks until NFL kickoff?
I believe
6, 7?
Yeah, maybe about 6, 7. Yeah, something like that.
All right, Jamie.
All right, so you guys can follow me, yours truly, at Bill's Chat 1, at Bill's Mafia Chat, and also at Jamie Malloy, the unbiased journalist, at DJ Dog Tags on X, theforkball.com, and Buffalo Down, where I write about all sports. You could catch Joe and I every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time on Driving the Top Productions. We just did episode 15 of season 3 of the Subway Conversation Chat, so go check that out. And then you can catch all of us here on the same network, 9 o'clock Eastern time for Open Sports Mike Night. And then tomorrow on Wednesday and every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, you can catch me, Jeremy, and the crew over there on the KCB Sports Network for NFL Roundtable Talks. And then every Saturday night at 9 o'clock Eastern time, me, Jeremy, whoever wants to come on that show every Saturday night, then on the KCB Sports Network for our baseball show. So thank you guys very much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, and hit the bell for all notifications. And for more content on Driving to the Top Production, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, or wherever you get your podcast. From all of us here, I'm Jamie Malloy, and we will see you next Tuesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for another episode of Open Sports Mike, only on Driving to the Top Productions. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.